And then go over here. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, no, let's not swear. Oh, minimize this now. Well, it's not hard, is it? No, that'll cause crazy feedback. Oh, we usually have like a pre-roll. We can't really do anything till people turn up. If you scroll down a little bit, you can see how many people are on. Oh, it might be good, handy to know how many people are online watching. It's usually down the bottom right, yeah, but I think we've moved it everywhere. There we go. You get somehow. Oh no, it says up. Oh no, it says up here. Which we can't see. Oh, YouTube. Why are you so silly? Yeah, I don't need to see the video that big until we can see it. Yeah, and then. Okay, that's fine. We were thinking of getting like a pre-roll or something so we could actually be live but not actually on camera, because you get this situation where one person comes up. I'll just start prepping some things until people turn up. One person, first person in the chat. Usually takes about 3-4 minutes before it starts rolling. Oh wait, oh, I can't see. Am I at the right height? Right. Yeah, I think so. Like when the computer's there, that's fine, but when I'm doing stuff on here, it's got such a delay on it anyway. Right, let's see if that works. There we go, that's good, isn't it? I think we did have a way of putting up a still image for a while in OBS, but I'll have to ask Cal when he's back in for that, because that means a good 10 people show up before I actually start camera. I don't really know. I kind of want to look at OBS. If we can get that, usually we had like a stream starting in sort of 5 minutes screen that we put up. One viewer, got a private show for the moment. Some more people turn up. Might be in scenes, but I'm not sure. Good job we did a dry run, right?
What?
Good job we done a dry run.
Yeah.
Doing all these things. We're a bit earlier than we usually were. We were like 3 o'clock. I don't know if kids went home from school. 3 o'clock. That might be it. Oh, sorry, look at you then. Don't look at
I'll get black
you. Yeah. Let's carry on. What?
Say you are out
If you just look on our YouTube channel, go on the video, and then copy that out. Okay, one watcher. We've got a private show for now. We're just about to tweet out the live stream. Are you in chat? You here? How you doing? Also, can you hear me? I don't know if the audio's alright.
It says it's private for some reason.
Oh! Oh, that might explain it. I think it's in stream options, maybe? Is that one viewer us? I think that one viewer might be us. Why can't you click that? What is that?
This box is not.
Oh god, we broke YouTube. Refresh, maybe? It's not like we're actually live, are we? There we go. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe it's advanced settings. I don't think it should be advanced. Private and... Oh god, I don't think so. No. I think it's there. It was like one of the main options last time I looked. I don't know where it's gone. Maybe...
Right here.
Got it? Make the video? No. Go back.
Have you done this stream before?
No, it's not. Go back to the main dashboard. It's on there somewhere. There, private. Wow, only a view.
Cool. You could green screen the map.
I was thinking,
Oh, no, you're building that.
Oh my god.
Okay, ready? I'm going to publish.
Okay, publish. Now we should at least have a couple more people turn up. There we go. I think that's all we need to know, right?
All changes.
No.
And I'll see if it's also private.
Yes, good idea. Check the audio as well. Don't know how. I'll just speak or something. Hey, Alex. First guy in the stream. How are you doing today, Alex? We're going to be doing some builds for you guys today. Just waiting for a few more people to turn up before we start, but shouldn't be too long. Great. Ta-da. Might as well grab the case for you guys. Back up 4. Ducks, hello, welcome to the stream. Won't be long before we get started now, just waiting for a few more people to turn up. I think we just sent a tweet out. How are you doing today, Ducks? How many retweets for a free PC? How many retweets? Too many retweets. Tweet go out? Tweet?
Yeah.
Awesome. Great, how about you? I'm doing great, thank you very much. 1 million, there we go, there's your answer. Get 1 million retweets, we'll send you a free PC. Nice parts you got there. Hey Dino. Okay, we've got a few people turning up now. 69 pixels, hey Dino, you good? I'm great, how are you doing? Party pooper. Sorry, Yaru, you're not getting your free PC. Right, I think we might as well start. This is, welcome back to another Dino PC live stream. It's been a while since we've done our last one. If any of you are returning viewers, you can see we've got a nice new room moving up in the world. And we're going to be building 3 computers for you today. All range of specs and price ranges. Might as well get started on the first one. Is this your company? No, this is not my company. I just work here. Sorry to let you down, Yaru. Right, the first computer we will be building is a Spec 04 in tempered glass case with a i5-7400 stock cooler H110M-R motherboard from ASUS, 8 gig of DDR4, terabyte hard drive, 1050 Ti from ASUS, 500 watt integrated power supply, and that's pretty much it. Let's get started for you guys. Sucks as well. Hooks up. What PC have you got, Yaru? What's your specs? PC build. First time seeing someone do a live PC build. I hope it's a good first time for you. We've done a few of these builds now and they've gone pretty good so far, so hope you'll enjoy the show. as you guys can probably tell, it's a little hard to read chat and build at the same time, but if I don't answer your questions straight away, I'll get back to them. i3 NVIDIA GT 710. Ah, there's your problem. Your i3 is probably fine for a while, depending how old it is, but that 710, man. It might be time for an upgrade. But here we go. Here's the case we're going to be building in. Tempered glass, Corsair Spec 04. We really like these cases here at Dino PC. Great to build in, look great. Good price as well.
Tell the guy behind you to read the chat.
How do you know there's a guy behind me?
How do you know? They can hear me or no?
They probably can hear you. Can you hear the guy behind me?
Dax, can you hear me?
Can barely run Fortnite. Where is the PC? Well, it's in pieces by here. It won't be too long.
Ti good for entry level budget build.
Oh yeah, 1050 Ti is great.
Dax stole my foot.
Absolutely brilliant card. Running high settings on most games, maybe high medium on some of the more intensive ones. Saw his foot. Wow, got a detective in chat. I've had the money. It's not a great time to be buying graphics cards, I must admit. So yeah, if you can just about run your games, that's good enough for now, I guess. There's no games it won't play, but
for esports, for example, it's a really good card.
oh yeah, it's things like CS:GO and you know your simple more.
PUBG and all of that.
Yeah, brilliant card, great price point.
What's the fastest time for you to build a PC?
Fastest time to build a PC. We did have a little bit of a competition the other day. My personal best is probably, I don't know, I've never really gone for a full speedy build because what's the point? Probably like half an hour I'll build a really good computer, maybe 20 minutes.
There's a video on our YouTube channel where Nick built one in 9 minutes.
I said a really good computer.
It was really good. If you look at the vid.
Yeah, sure, that's a really good computer.
When is the best time to replace thermal paste?
When's the best time? Whenever your CPU temps get too high. Yeah, early morning, just as the sun's rising. But whenever your CPU temps are getting too hot, it usually lasts years, to be honest with you.
So how do you know when it's time to change?
Temperature.
Does it physically change?
The paste.
Yeah.
It can dry out, but you can't really tell until you take the CPU cooler off. But it will dry out over time. Obviously, the better paste you use, the longer it'll last. But you've probably got a good few years even off the stock paste.
Yuri wants to know, we're guessing from the UK, where's our offices?
Where is our offices? We are London based. So, yeah, London.
Thinking of buying a Ryzen 1700K, any thoughts?
1700K. Yeah, it's not a bad 1700X. That's an X, but not a bad processor at all. Really good price, and if you can get one, I'd go for it.
They just want to have the 2700.
Yeah, I think they've got some price drops on the 1700 at the moment. When they come out. So yeah, if you can get it for a good price, go for it. If not, go for the 2700. It's not a massive improvement, but it is a little bit of an improvement.
And the X is the overclockable version.
Yeah.
Whereas the non-X is not.
Great for multi-threaded applications. Not as good single core as Intel, but that's AMD's way.
Stop tempting me with those graphic cards behind the monitors. They're just empty boxes.
Yeah, they're empty boxes.
Like case fans, is there much difference in performance and noise between 120 and 140?
Yeah, depends what brand you get. If you get like a really cheap 120mm fan, you're going to hear it. If you get like an ML 120 off Corsair or something like that, it's going to be silent. The good thing with the 140 fans, they can spin a lot slower and push the same amount of air. So you'll always be slower at 140, but if you get a good brand 120 or 40, they're going to be quiet anyway. If you can fit a 140, get a 140. That's usually the best way.
RWBY_Yang. Will you ever build me a new PC? I can't buy one. My PC can't even run Rocket League.
Well, we've done a... Have we done a... When was the last time we did a giveaway?
We've got one running now.
Is it still running?
Yep, with 0.5 live.
Ah.
If you check out his YouTube channel.
There we go. There's a way you might be able to get one.
You wants to know, do you have your own PC at home? And if so, what's the specs?
I do. Bit embarrassed. It's an old one. It's aging. It's an AMD FX 8350 8-core processor. It's getting on in age now. 980 Ti classified from EVGA. I think it's a Crosshair 5 Formula Z motherboard from ASUS. And the rest isn't important. But yeah, it runs what I need it to, but I could do with an upgrade, especially on the CPU. What are you running at home, by the way? What's your specs?
Someone wants to know what the CPU and GPU for this build is.
The CPU is an i5-70-400, and the GPU is a ASUS 1050 Ti.
You only want to know, do you get discounts for PC stuff?
Oh, I wish. Same price as you guys.
69 Pixel says I have 8350.
Hey, my chip.
It's still a beast CPU, to be honest.
Yeah. Anything that's multi-threaded, it'll destroy, especially if you overclock. I've got mine up. Nearly got it to 5 gigahertz. I got it to 4.9. Anything multi-threaded, it's still great. Single core isn't amazing. I've got to admit, some of the older games aren't great on it. But it's still a good chip all round, especially for the price when it was new. Start getting some stuff in this build.
Is it possible to run 1070 Ti with i5?
Yeah, it's a very good combination. Especially the new i5s, like a 8600 or something like that, great for gaming, 6 cores. But pretty much any i5 except for like the first and second gen won't really bottleneck that card. If you've got like last 4 or 5 years i5, it'll be absolutely fine. Good combination.
Is it a Spec Alpha or Spec 04? It's Spec 04.
Spec 04.
And you wants to know about a 5-finger discount, wink wink. He means still stuff.
Yeah, not happening here, I'm afraid.
Alan Smith wants to know if it's possible to build without cutting yourself.
I hope I'll prove that true today, but no promises. I've had a few cuts over the years.
Someone said current specs are an Intel Celeron K1800, DDR3 4GB of RAM, 500GB hard drive, and Windows 8.1.
Okay, if you're not gaming, that's fine, but that's not great for... I'm sure you know it's not too great for gaming. Maybe some old low-end games would be fine. .69 pixels? Yeah, we both need an upgrade on that CPU.
And the game is the 1800. Or the person with the 1800.
What? Oh, a new game. What sort of games are you playing on that? Do you have a graphics card? Or is it just onboard graphics? So I'm wondering what sort of games you're playing on that.
It's a good budget motherboard for overclocking.
Ooh. Those don't really go hand in hand, budget and overclocking, because Intel you're going to need like a Z series board. I've got good things with the Z370P from ASUS. We use them a lot and they're very reliable. But you can't really cheap out on an overclocking motherboard because they're expensive to get the chipset. But no, my best recommendation is the Z370P, if I had to recommend one.
What's your sponsorship requirements? Email marketing at dinopc.com.
Yep, give us an email. dinopc.com. Marketing at dinopc? Marketing at dinopc.com. Give us a bell there and we'll talk to you there. Okay. First thing you want to do when you get your power supply in is just sort out all the extra cables, because there's no point in putting some more stuff in when you've got all this mess hanging out the back. So I know we don't need these Molex ones, we don't need the PCI because we've only got 1050 Ti. Just need SATA 24-pin and 8-pin CPU. Get these out of the way as soon as possible.
Maybe so it says Fabian has an i3-7100 and 1050 Ti 4 gig on the side.
That's a great combination. Good sort of low to mid end, I'd say that is. Very mid range. Do you for a good few years.
Best card for 1080p gaming, I assume.
What's the best card for 1080p?
Yeah.
Budget wise, you can't go wrong with 1050 Ti if you can stretch. They're great for 1080p. 60 FPS, high settings, most games, you're absolutely fine. If you want maybe higher settings or higher resolution, 1080p. Maybe a 1063 gig, something like that. But you don't really need higher than that if you're just 1080p. There's no real need.
Max wants to know, do you enjoy building PCs?
Of course I do.
And how old were you when you built your first system?
Built my first system when I was 15, I think. 15 or 16. It was a build I needed for college, to do some college work, so I decided to build it myself. And since then, got a job from college building computers in another place, and been doing it ever since. How many of you guys in the chat have built your own computer then? That's always a good question.
2 years of birthdays, Christmases, and selling fidget spinners to get my PC.
Hey, it's an honest business selling fidget spinners.
I saw a 1050 Ti for £140 with CDX. Is that good?
Honestly,
it's around average. They're around 100.
It's not bad. It's depends on the use of it though.
Depends on the brand.
Yeah. Get an okay brand, as long as it's not too
1050 is a general
too cheap.
200.
I really need to brush up on the prices of components a bit. Build them a lot, but
I want to know what's the worst experience you've had building.
What is the worst experience I've had building? That's a good question. Oh, I don't know actually. Never really thought about it. I haven't had a particularly terrible.
Probably when something went wrong.
It doesn't go wrong that often, to be honest.
Component fails.
Yeah, it's annoying when you've got a failed component because you build it all perfectly and you've got something that's dead. A motherboard, a CPU, RAM's easy to change out. I did have one in my last job with an all-in-one 240mm radiator and pump combo. Leaked as soon as we turned it on in my last job, so that wasn't too good. Didn't kill any other components though, luckily.
Fabian asked, what's the best... Oh, on this thing.
Yeah, something's called.
What's the best tip for cable management? Because in the back of my PC it's like a tropical jungle filled with animals.
I see a lot of computers that look like that, don't worry. We'll get to the cable management in a couple minutes. I'll give you some good tips then. I don't know. I'll go through it when we're doing it. I'll give you some tips on the fly.
Someone wants to know, is it possible to have two different NVIDIA cards working together? So GTX 1080 or 980?
Technically, yes.
But not SLI?
Not for SLI. For things like, I don't know, deep learning and some CAD programs can use them. I think you can use one as like a PhysX card if any games still actually use that. But not really just for gaming performance. It's not going to do anything. It won't even communicate to each other.
Laura wants to know what's it like working at Dino.
What's it like working at Dino? It's great, to be honest with you. What's your experience like back there?
Yeah, it's good.
Good. We both like
nice,
it, yeah.
Nice, very nice job.
Very relaxed atmosphere. Great place to work.
Are you allowed to stream? And then yes. You are allowed.
No, we're doing this secretly. No one knows about this.
Yori, wish I could work there. What would you guys do if you were to work here? You want to build?
Yeah, what jobs would you look for? I'm assuming it's all going to be building. That's what most people are here for, I assume. Right, okay, some tips for cable management. Whenever you can, avoid crossing cables over, because that just adds extra height. It means your back panel isn't going to go on well. If you can have them not cross over, like so, it'll be a lot easier to get that back panel on and look a lot neater. That's tip 1. So there'll be a few more.
Yori said that he would like to do something practical, like building PCs.
Well, not sure if we're searching at the moment, but you can always give us an email, I guess, and we'll see what we can do.
Would a 1080 Ti and an i7 700 work put together, or would you recommend an i7 7000K?
If you're not going to be overclocking, don't bother with the K, obviously. It's just a waste of money to get that and not overclock. The 7700 will be fine, absolutely fine. It won't bottleneck the 1080 at all.
Are you building this PC for someone?
Yes, a customer, but no one specific on stream or anything like that.
And does it cost extra for you guys to build it, or should I just buy parts and build it myself?
I don't know. I haven't looked at parts in a long time. Are you looking at GPU prices nowadays? There's a few builds on our site that are like, I've noticed are cheaper to actually buy from us than do yourself.
Prices are very good.
Look up on PC Part Picker. Look on our site. Obviously it might be a little bit more because obviously we're doing all this, but it's up to you guys, isn't it? Save the hassle building it yourself. My first computer I built at home was an absolute nightmare. It took about a week and a half to build it because I kept getting through the build, realizing I didn't have something I need, like a fan splitter or just a random component that I didn't think that I'd need, and I'd have to order it and delay my build for so much longer. So you can save some of your hassle if you get us to build it, obviously, but I don't know, it's up to you guys.
Yeah, I wonder if this is for customer. I wonder if this is for customer.
Yes, this is a customer order.
And if they can hear me, tell them that if they want to request, if they place an order, they can request that we stream it.
Yes, they can. I don't think we've got it set up on the site yet, but if you've put an order through with us, give us an email or a call and we'll see if we can get it built on stream for you. No promises, but we'll try our best.
Nori says he's a graphic designer, so if we need anything, he can make it.
Ah, that's very kind of you.
In exchange for free parts, no doubt.
I don't know, maybe give us an email or something and we'll keep your contact information.
Morris said that's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Actually paid him part.
Ah, you're giving them ideas. I'll send you a mouse mat.
Someone asked if they could buy it.
By what now?
The mouse mat.
Oh yeah, that one. Right, mouse mat. Yeah, yeah, it's on the website. Right, another cable management tip.
What are your thoughts on the Intel Rig Challenge?
The Intel Rig Challenge. Ah, I've looked at it a couple of times. I haven't really been paying too much attention to it. Have you seen anything about it, John? No. I saw maybe like a Linus video on it or something. I'm not really keeping up with it. The last thing I want to do when I get home is look at more computers. That's my off time.
You're going to give another cable.
Yes, I was going to get cable management tip. Take your time. Don't rush doing your cable management, because then you'll end up something's not reaching here, or you're going to have to redo a whole big portion of it. Just do it nice and slow. Make sure it's all nice and tidy. You can trace all the cables really easily. It'll save you a headache in the long run.
Dux wants to know how much is the delay.
Oh, the time delay.
I assume so.
The time. I don't know. I'll count.
Yo wants to know
10 seconds. 10-second delay.
Have you joined the Fortnite phase?
I
Says about 10 seconds.
you got it. I have not joined the Fortnite craze. It looks pretty fun, but I don't know. Too complex for me. Too jumping around and building stuff. I like good old-fashioned shooters. CS:GO. There's a guy over there. I'll shoot him. Easy.
Marius Traps I says, yo.
Yo, Marius, how you doing? Right, we're pretty much done for cable management in the back here. Let's cut some final cable ties. Oh, if you guys are building a computer yourself, make sure you get a whole bunch of cable ties. Don't forget these. Lifesavers. Some of your components will come with them, 5 or 6 in a box, but not enough. Buy a pack of cable ties. Well, that's the cable management in the back, almost. Just got to cable tie this one in.
Amazing cable management. Shaky says, you must know this by heart. How many you build a day? How many you do a day?
It depends what sort of spec, but obviously the higher spec computer usually takes longer. So anywhere between sort of 3 and 4 if they really get difficult, and 8 to 10 if they're easy ones. So anywhere between those two numbers.
Said rather you than me.
Yeah, some of us like it. There we go. So cable management at the back, all nice and flat. If you can see down the line there, nothing's going to be getting in the way of the back panel. Trace all the lines really easy. If you need to replace a part, it's only a few zip ties to get them out. Perfect cable management, if I do say so myself.
What's the case called?
This is the spec 04 from Corsair, tempered glass edition. Tempered glass is in the box at the moment, but we'll get it put on for you at the end. Very nice case. Great price point. Great case.
69 Pixels says, I enjoyed building more than I enjoyed playing with the PC. What do you prefer?
Yeah, honestly, about the same. It's been weeks before since I've actually even played a game. So yeah, I like building.
Jakey, I'm assuming the OS is pre-installed.
Yes, if you order it with the OS installed, we've got a Windows 10 license in there. You can order it without if you want to install your own. But we get Windows 10 usually loaded on there. Just the finishing touches of the graphics card, and that's one build down.
How much is the Windows 10 operating system? About 70 quid?
Yeah, 70 to 80 usually. Depends where you get it from.
All Dino PCs are supplied with genuine software.
Yeah. I'm sure there's some eBay sites where you can get some dodgy codes.
On CDkeys, I found one for like 24 quid.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, it's raining today. There you
The
go.
other guy built
Genuine
PCs,
Windows 10.
or is his job to read that YouTube comment?
Yeah, we just hired him to read out YouTube comments. That's all he does. No, do you want to say what you do?
I can.
You can type what he does. Wow.
Damn, here's 28 degrees. Where?
Where are you? Not in the UK, I don't think. It's barely 28 degrees out there at the moment.
What's the most expensive build you've built before?
Ah, most expensive I've built. I think it was between 4,000 and 5,000. Wasn't used at my last job, but I think it was SLI 980 Ti's and like an Extreme Edition i7. I think it was a custom water loop, but very nice build, whatever it was.
Yoru is in Hull and Dux is in Croatia.
Ah, that explains the 28 degrees there. I'm jealous. Alright, there we go, our first finished build.
And IGN Spicy is in Denmark.
Denmark. There we go, we've got a worldwide audience, I like that. So we've got front there, back there. Right. Do you guys want to see the panels on, or do you just want to see another build? I'll leave it up to you guys. So I get the next one prepped anyway. So we've got a tempered glass window we can put on if you want. Nice work, that's very nice. Thank you very much, 69 Pixels.
Fantastic. Another build.
Another build.
None.
Let's go with 69 Pixels. Right. Hmm? Thank you. Oh, IGN says yeah though. Oh, IGN versus 69. Yes, oh, we've got 2 votes for yes. We might be bringing out that side panel.
Or you just put the glass on again.
Yeah, let's just put the glass on. Ta-da! Returns. I've got the motherboard box, so I could get the screws. Thank you.
I think you deserve a brew for that PC.
Hey, I think I deserve one too. I wish I could peel this plastic off you guys, but I'll leave that to the customer. That's his job to do. Or hers. There we go.
You on the other panel?
We got to the other panel. There we go. Tempered glass. Really nice looking case. Good quality. There we go. Glamour shots done. Let's get. Thank you. Get our next build on the way. Okay, next up, I think we've got a. What have we got? I think we've got a more mid-range system. Slightly cheaper case. Dragon, here we go. Right, the next one we've got coming up is an Primal GS7 computer from our website with an i5 8400, a Cooler Master Hyper H411R cooler, 8 gigs of RAM, GTX 1060 6GB edition, one of the new H310 M-E motherboards from Asus, lovely little board this, 2TB hard drive, and a CIT Dragon black and red case, which we've got over here. We'll show you guys in a minute.
I assume you're already talking to. Are you into anime?
Anime. I am not, but a lot of the guys that work here are. So there's a few other guys that you could talk to about that. But no, I haven't really watched any. Nothing against it. Just maybe I'll get into it at some point. What are your favourite anime? Wait, you don't plural anime, do you? What are your favourite anime? Yoru.
Someone said I'm still running SATA 2.
Oh. It's not SATA 3 is 6 gigabit per second, SATA 2 is 3 gigabit per second. So if you've got just a hard drive, that's no problem. If you've got an SSD, that's going to bottleneck you. So hope you haven't got.
You see the case?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Hope you haven't got a nice high-speed SSD in there. Was there a cooler in that box?
No.
Okay, we're putting the stock cooler on this one.
The one in the order?
It is, yeah.
What one?
H411 Cooler Master. Don't know if we've got one downstairs.
I'll go check.
Awesome.
H411.
Yeah. Jump now. Cowboy Bebop, Naruto, Hunter x Hunter, Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. I've heard of all of those. I've heard good things about all of those. Matt downstairs, he's a big fan of those. Everyone try and type your PC specs in the chat. That'd be cool. That's a good idea, IGN Spicy. Everyone type their PC specs. Let's have a top trumps game. We do not. Okay, stock cooler for now. Everyone's typing their specs in the chat. I remember that Celeron J1800.
Never read manga, to be honest. Not really into reading.
It's fair enough. Not everyone's cup of tea. shaky streams. Processor AMD Phenom 2X4 9. Oh, okay, that's got some age to it. That processor. Oh, this is just browsing the web and watching streams like this. That's no problem with that. A lot of people shame old hardware. Not here. We accept all hardware. We aren't hardware shamers.
The hardware safe zone.
This is a safe space for hardware. Okay, everything unpacked. Let's start building, guys. Ah, yeah. I've got the RAM for this one just yet.
Let's go find my film. IGN Spicy. Asus Turbo 1080 Ti.
Nice.
RAM. 256 red cables.
Hue lighting system. Do like the NZXT hue. It's very well done.
S340.
S340 black. Built in plenty of those. Very nice case. With all the NZXT stuff in it as well. I'm sure that works really well together. Nice spec there, IGN Spicy. Did you build it yourself? That's not. What phones are both of you currently using? Okay.
I don't even know what it's called.
Well,
Nokia 120.
we've got a Nokia back here from Johnny. Remember, we don't hardware shame here. And we do phone reviews. This Nokia, lovely, it's lovely textured backing we've got here. What's this got?
It's a custom vinyl wrap.
Is it 12 or 16 meg camera you've got on these? I can't remember.
No
Oh, no camera.
It does have a flash though.
It's got a flash, but no camera. I've got a Nexus. No, I don't have a Nexus. That broke. I've got a OnePlus One, the original OnePlus One. My old phone, my newer Nexus 5X died. But yeah, they're good enough.
You animals, though.
iPhone 8, not bad, Spicy.
Lovely is the texture backing extra.
I'm jealous of that. It felt nice.
Saif Ali says I'm here because of Nort. That's the YouTuber we're working with.
Ah, Nort. I've seen a few of his videos. Okay, time for a case. Where is the case? Here we go. This is a CIT Dragon. We use these quite a lot. They're one of the default builds on our website. Great case for the price. From a slight budget, you want to spend more on your hardware than your case, great way to go.
Maybe ask when did Dino PC start doing PC stuff?
Well, kind of.
11 years.
Oh, there we go. 11 years.
Selling PCs for 11 years. I just like said, what?
What?
Wow. I want to buy it.
You want to buy as well? Okay. If you order one, give us an email or a call, and we'll try and get it built on stream for you.
Why do you want free PCs?
This you'll learn about this chat. Everyone wants free PCs. It's just a rule. You got the great work, amazing. Thank you very much, Benoji. Thank you very much. spec of the build. IGN, I'll get that for you right now. Right, we've got an i5 8400, a 8 gig of RAM, a 1060 6 gig, I think I say Inno 3D 1060 over there, 2 terabyte hard drive, 500 watt integrated power supply, and a Asus Prime H310M-E motherboard. Great little budget motherboard this. M.2 support on the new 300 series. Great motherboard.
If I get a bill on stream, it'll be free.
No, but
But you get a free stream.
you get a free stream. There we go. We'll fill that in for you. All the wham in the world is needed.
What's the best PC for gaming?
That's a very broad question.
Budget.
Yeah, that's many answers to that.
What's this PC for?
This PC is for a customer. I'm assuming a gaming PC, since we've got a 1060 in there, but whatever the customer wants to use it for. Ah, brilliant. Good idea. Spam the chat with it. Just getting you guys a link for the competition now. Is that the free PC? Okay, everyone asking for a free PC? Here you go, here's a competition for you. Oh, we got a lot in chat. So amazing competition. Alan Smith, yep, follow that link. Sign up. Maybe get a free computer. Most of your builds black and red. I'd say a good proportion of builds are black and red. Most hardware seems has been that way for a while now, ever since sort of like Republic of Gamers sort of popularised it. But there's a few. We got black and grey, mostly black. Some black and blue, white and blue cases. We've got a few of. Look on our website. You see there's plenty of colour schemes if you want to change up. Plenty of RGB, so we're not just stuck with red.
I was looking at pages, free PC comp, I go Sonic chat.
69 pixels, FX 8350, yeah, same chip as me. 850 watt Corsair power supply. I got the 760 watt Corsair. 980, nice. Cooler Master case. What case you got? What Cooler Master case? Corsair Ring 12 fans, 1 terabyte hard drive. So nice, and a Chinese keyboard just to top it off, little salt on the top. That's a nice build overall you got there.
The note says I have an i7 and 1060 GPU and 16 gig.
Nice combination. i7 or
16 gig of RAM.
oh, 16 gig of dedicated wham.
What speed RAM?
What speed wham have you got?
You could install Linux to save money.
You could. And play about a third of the games you play on Windows.
I think he wants to know again how many PCs you build in a day.
How many PCs I build in a day? 3 to 4 if they're high spec, 8 to 10 if they're low spec. All the RAM is better. We could downloadmoreram.com.
Can I send GIFs on this thing?
That's a good question. You'll probably send a link if you got a whammy. PC I buy for 1 million.
PS for low budget.
You could buy a lot of PCs for 1 million. I'm not sure there's an individual one that will cost that much. Probably like a supercomputer you could buy for 1 million.
How many brews do you get through the day?
How many brews? We talking a cup of tea, or we talking alcohol? Yeah, a cup of tea. I'll get through a good, probably a good 4 a day. I'm a strong Brit after all. Got to drink that tea.
0.4 live giveaway and then 8 days left.
8 days left on the competition. Plenty of time to sign up. Get in while you can.
I have a brew as well, 2 sugars and a little bit of milk.
We're going to tea review show. We're changing the stream.
It's the stream.
Tea making stream. Kettle over here.
4 teas a day. Imagine you don't put sugar in it.
Oh no.
Diabetes.
I'm a sugarless man. But
Sweet enough. No one cared about my joke. What's your joke?
say it again. I missed it. We'll all read it this time. I'm sure we'll all laugh.
WRBY Yang. Looking at page in his free PC club. They're so exclusive to chat.
Oh, we laughed at that.
Okay.
We appreciated that comment.
You laughed inside.
Okay, once again, this build, get all the cables you don't need out the way, straight as soon as you can.
Pity laughs.
Oh no, the worst type of laugh.
As the conversation has taken a turn, best dunking biscuit.
Best dunking biscuit.
Do you guys play what's the name?
No, I think we'll stay on the biscuits. I think we've got something good here. Custard creams, hands down. Custard creams, best dunking biscuit.
Yo, what's wrong with green giveaways?
Okay, 69 pixels. What's the first game you ever played online that had you hooked on online gaming? That's a good question.
How many pieces do you play?
Not again. I'm just going to say 40 computers a day I build. No. I'm going to say like 6, average of 6 I'll say. There we go, that's my blanket statement for that question from now on. First online game I ever played would probably be Call of Duty 4. I had a bunch of single player games before that, but that was my first full online experience. Crappy little laptop, played it at 15 frames a second. It's a terrible experience, but I loved it. What about you guys? What was your first online gaming experience?
Alan Smith said, had a nasty experience dunking custard creams, had to run for a spoon.
Oh, that's rookie mistake. You overdunked. Good
Offline game.
First offline game. Oh.
Mine was Tomb Raider 1.
Yeah. I could see Tomb Raider.
That was PC. I mean, I played Super Mario.
Yeah, we talking first PC game here, or are we talking first game? Maybe something like Streets of Rage, maybe my first one.
Arcade-y.
Yeah, something on like a Sega 64, I think was my first one. Can't remember the exact
My
one.
game was Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I love that game, but not online.
Never played it.
4 player.
Delta Force Extreme. Wow, old school.
Super Smash Brawl was online?
Did you miss out on the online?
Mario 64 and Nintendo 64.
You know, I've never actually played a Mario game.
Any Mario game?
A single Mario game. I don't know how
What a bad childhood.
I'm in the gaming world and I've never played Mario.
You remember what it was like to play a game for like 3 hours, 4, 5, 6 hours and not be able to save. Don't
Oh,
forget, there was no save game.
I know that
Then
pain.
Nintendo would overheat and crash.
I was Sonic. I was on Sega, so I was a Sonic
That's
man.
why the older generation is a lot more patient. Unreal Tournament was a game. Super Frog.
Frog?
Dragon, I don't know.
Spyro?
Yeah.
I think it was Spyro the Dragon. Unless there was another one called Pyro the Dragon.
Yeah, that's fine.
Loved that game.
Most favourite game?
What, of all time? Oh,
Yes.
that's a very hard question.
I have one, Metal Gear Solid 3.
Metal Gear Solid 3, classic game. I haven't played it, seen a bunch of videos of it though.
And that was like, whoa. I mean, in terms of games, that was like out of this world. GTA San Andreas is a good
Oh,
one, yeah?
that might be my answer there, San Andreas.
That was the first 3D one, yeah?
No, Vice City came. No, 3.
No, GTA
GTA 3 was the first 3D.
And then it was Vice, and then San Andreas, and then...
No, Vice City then San Andreas.
Oh.
I remember I got 3 Vice City and San Andreas all at the same time, so I never played anything but San Andreas.
Mon says, I wish I had a PC like that. You don't have to wish, Mon. Save up and buy one. My first PC game was Chip Challenge. Actually, I lied. My first ever game was Pod. It was
Pod?
with the disc that was bigger than a floppy. I think it was
Oh, a
5
five
and a
and
half
a
inch,
five and a quarter. Yeah.
5 and a quarter
Wow.
inch, and you put like Pod jumps.
When they were actually floppy.
Yeah, yeah. And Pod was like this red ball, and you would jump, and you could ride Pod walks.
Okay, I think you maybe one of the older ones there, getting a 5 and a quarter inch floppy.
I'm buying one in 5 months.
5 months, good amount of time to save up. What spec are you thinking to buy? Might be some new components out by then.
What's the last game you played?
Oh, it's been way too long since I played games. Probably World of Tanks. I think that was my last game I played. Yeah, quite into that at one point. Haven't really played much of anything recently, but I quite like it.
I played GTA 5 over the weekend. Downloaded someone's 100% safe game.
Cheater.
I know, but I had everything.
I've got GTA 5. I played it for like 15 minutes on like a few weeks after release, and it crashed because it was buggy at the start.
Okay.
And then GTA 5.
Okay.
Played it 15 minutes, crashed, and then I never loaded it up again.
Yes, I was doing story mode and then it didn't have cloud storage. And
What?
I got a new laptop and I had to start again and I just didn't want it.
Yeah,
That's why I downloaded 100%.
I'll give you
I
that.
just wanted to go in the submarine.
Oh yeah,
Which
yeah.
was actually really good.
Good little
The
addition
water in
there.
that game, the level of detail for the water was insane. On my laptop. Anyway.
Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. All the wham. Benogi, Benogi, you love your wham, don't you?
I don't first. Can you do a flip with that CC?
Can I do a flip? I don't think I will, no. Probably could, but...
I don't know what that means.
Look, a
Have you
flip?
ever played any of the South Park games? I played one for the PlayStation 1,
Oh, wow.
and you could pee on the snowball cone, make it a yellow snowball. And that somehow done more damage.
I'd prefer to be hit by a normal snowball than a yellow one. No, I haven't played any of the South Park games. Seen a few videos of them, Stick of Truth and the other one, The Fractured Butthole.
My PC card is Intel, should I get a GTX 1080 Ti?
If it's in your budget, yeah. Depends what your CPU is. If you've got a low-end CPU, don't bother yet until you upgrade your CPU.
Is that an M8X build or an 8X?
M80X, not quite full size. It's not the smallest M80X, but it is M80X, yeah. The case can fit full ATX though if you need to.
guy has an i9.
i9, nice. What? I am wondering, what do you do with your i9? Are you just gaming on that, or have you productivity or 3D modeling or something like that?
Have you personally built an i8X build before?
Oh yeah, I've built plenty of mini ATXs. They can be interesting mini ATX builds.
Are you using a GoPro?
A version of a GoPro, I'd say. So it's not quite. Yeah, it's definitely a Chinese manufactured version.
4K gaming with an
Yes, it's a good CPU. If it's in your budget, why not? I wouldn't say it's strictly necessary for 4K, but you've definitely gonna have a long life out of that.
Where's the WAM?
Where's the WAM? The RAM we haven't got in stock right now. We're getting that in stock tomorrow morning, so it's going to be a WAM-less system while we build it, I'm afraid.
Cable management though.
Oh yeah, look at that beautiful cable management.
What's the spec of this PC?
Spec i5, I'll see if I can remember it. i5 8400. Yeah, I got that one. 1060 6 gig, a Asus Prime H310M-E motherboard, and I think it's 8 gig of RAM when we get it. So great high-end system this for gaming. A 6-core processor and the 1060, especially the 6 gig. Let's do VR absolutely fine.
Wow.
Wow.
Will you be building the giveaway PC?
Have we built it yet?
No.
No. Do you want to stream?
It is.
It's pretty much this PC. We can do it on stream, but it's one of our sort of it's not pre-built. What's the name for it? Pre-configured.
Yeah.
One of our pre-configured ones. So it'll be very similar to this. Is it in a Dragon?
Yeah.
Okay. Be very similar to this build.
On this channel, it's not called RAM now. It's called WAM.
It's WAM. It's yeah.
Where's the WAM? Sounds like something from the life of Brian.
Blind, but don't.
Can you stream the giveaway PC?
I don't see why not.
Potentially, we should have some more interesting builds coming up soon.
Yeah, we will have some nice high spec ones, and I'm sure we can probably get it on stream for you.
Did you find it difficult to build a PC for your first time?
Oh yeah, first time I built my computer, I didn't know what I was doing. I'd only seen YouTube videos of how to build a computer. It was a mess. Cable management was terrible, so it took me about a week and a half to actually get all the stuff for it. It was not a good experience, but luckily I got a bit better.
What's the spec of the giveaway PC?
Do you know it?
The link.
I'll look at the link, it'll tell you all in there.
How much dedicated WAM do I need for Minecraft?
Oh, I know that meme. How much dedicated WAM do you need for your Minecraft server?
Somewhere that we plug in.
Depends on plugins and...
Do you prefer RGB color case? Mine is a horrible case.
Do you put RGB color case? I've got mixed feelings about RGB. I personally wouldn't have one that's all flashy, changey colours, but I do like RGB components just because you can change your colour scheme. If you've got red and black now, you can have everything red, and if you change your case, you can just change all the colours of the fans. So I like them for that. I don't really like the whole flashy, different colour, discotheque sort of thing.
What's the internet like at the office?
What's the internet?
I think we have fiber.
Yeah, we got fibre. I think we're 200 or 300 meg. One of the two. We've got a,
Yeah, I think when we download from Steam, for example, we get around 7.5 megabytes a second.
yeah, we've always got about 8 things downloading at any one time, so you never get massive speeds on any individual system, but it's fibre, it's not bad.
The way PC specs are slightly different. Schoolmaster multiple 3.1.
Oh, okay.
NV,
G, Vega one. Oh yeah, with the Vega graphs inbuilt.
said Jonathan Moss is installing the wire. Does that get liquid cooling?
It depends. There's some air coolers out there now that are just as good as like 240 mil, 240 rads, but they look better in my opinion. They look great having a pump on there, and they
if you get the new Corsair ones, they have 0 RPM mode.
Oh really?
Which is fantastic.
That's good. Like for a very big chunky CPU cooler, it's probably going to last you longer because pumps will eventually die. It's just another component. But something like this wouldn't really get better performance than that. H1, H15i, yeah, you wouldn't really get better performance than that in an air cooler. But I do like air coolers. They're very simple. They work. They do their job. Reliable. They just don't look as good.
And you're going to get the Coolmaster G100M CPU cooler. I know what it is.
We've got a few Coolmaster ones. I don't know if we've got the G100M yet.
Do you know what it is?
No, I have not. I know there's an RGB one that we've got.
Is PC part because wattage meter for PC reliable?
Ooh. Sometimes. There's some components where it just hasn't got the right wattage on there. It's a good rough guess. But if you want to be really careful, just look up all the components, see what wattage they need.
Is it 500 horsepower enough for a car like a 1070?
Yeah, I'd say so. As long as you've got the right connectors for it, it's usually an 8-pin, it should be enough, yeah.
And the RX 480 or the 1080 Ti?
1080 Ti is a better, higher performing card.
Equals, no?
Yeah, 1080 will outperform it. RX is a lot cheaper, so depends what your budget is. If you've got the budget for 1080.
Mining, I hit RX.
Oh yeah, if you're mining, go away.
The Be Quiet Dog Pro 4. When you have a nervous breakdown installing it.
Oh yeah, they are nightmares to install. Don't worry about that. Pro 3 is just as bad.
Pro 4.
Yeah, but Pro 4 is bad as well. It's not a nice cooler to install. I don't know why some motherboard CPU coolers are simple, take you 20 seconds. Some will take you 5 minutes to do. It's luck of the draw.
So Wolf says hi guys.
Hey, Pro 3, not Pro 4. Meant 3. Oh yeah, I fitted one of those earlier today actually. Not nice. Got to have the trick is to have the CPU cooler upside down here and the motherboard upside down on top of it. That's how you screw it in. Unless you have two people.
So it says what PC do you have?
Custom built 8-core FX8350 980 Ti classified, ASUS Crosshair 5 Formula Z in a Enthoo Evolve Fantex Enthoo Evolve ATX case. There we go.
You get stuff from other companies like Razer, for example.
Do we have any?
I mean, we get Corsair and stuff. I don't know.
Do we laptops? Do we have what brand laptops? Do we have?
MSI.
We got a lot of MSI laptops, things like that, and for like peripherals, I know we've got
Corsair.
a lot of Corsair and Asus peripherals. Don't think we got any Razer.
When is the 1090 Ti going to be released?
I haven't heard that's a thing.
I've never heard of it.
The 90s are usually reserved for dual GPU cards, like the 690 and I think the 790 was a thing, and they've kind of stopped doing
They've
that.
got the Titan, no?
Yeah, they've got the Titan instead now, so dual GPU cards are kind of dead. Let's go ahead and close that.
The lady laughs if they use a Mac.
I'll laugh if they use a Mac. I do have a Mac actually, I got a MacBook. That's
PC run Minecraft.
just about. 1060 might struggle a little bit. No, it'll be fine.
Yoru is off. Have a great day.
Oh, thanks for joining the stream. I hope you see you another.
Oh,
Well, hope to see you again.
How's the hat?
Not bad, actually. Much better than the strap.
How is there only 5 likes? That should be more.
Hey, thank you very much.
Refresh. What do you say?
I don't know what I did. Refresh. Oh, there must be more likes than each time I enter refresh.
I can take that down.
I got this.
Wow, now there's 13 likes.
Look at that, we're rocketing up.
Would you recommend building or buying a pre-built PC for first time?
I've had this question before, and I know it's hard for you to trust my opinion since I work for Dino PC, but for first time, if I were doing it again, I would buy from a pre-built. How bad my first computer was, how long it took me, how much headache it took, I would have easily paid a slight premium for someone else to do that. Maybe your second computer after you get your first and you can fiddle around with it after it's been built, yeah, go for your second, but first one I'd buy pre-built.
Maybe he's building his first PC in 5 months.
Building your first place in 5 months. Well, good job you're doing your research then. Keep watching these streams, you'll be a professional by then.
We also have a how-to series on our YouTube channel.
Check it out.
Guess what I've got in there?
What's
the budget and then we'll get it.
Yeah, give us a budget and we'll see. We'll guess if we can guess your specs.
All the WoW in the world.
Lots of WAM. 69 pixels. Got it.
65 pixels,
RAMs. No, not RAMs.
It's a RAM.
I've heard of this RAM. What's that? It's a goat or something, isn't it? It's a WAM.
Seriously. HyperX Fury 32 gig or Corsair?
I can't say. I've used a lot of Corsair RAM, and I know it's good. I haven't had the personal experience with any HyperX RAM, so I can't really give you a proper review on that. But I know the Corsair will be fine. So that's the best I can give you there.
I'll sub to you twice. Subscribe.
Thank you.
32 gig code. Nah. Someone wants to make me sound. Nah.
Nah. Of course it is.
You know what RAM stands for?
Yes, I'm sure someone will know.
Without Googling.
Yeah, no Googling, that's cheating.
Face reveal, please. Who, me? No, I'm behind the scenes.
Yeah, we're behind the scenes, guys.
Wow.
Hand reveal.
Well, thanks.
These are my hands.
That is Gabe Mission is buying. Random access memory.
There we go.
69
You got it.
69 pixels. Doug says Croatian police just called the biggest cyberbully in Europe.
Okay. Who's the biggest cyberbully in Europe?
Random access memory.
Random. There we go.
It was right.
Drill reveal. Okay.
What's a drill? They want to know what drill it is.
Ta-da! Makita. Revealed. Exposed.
You go behind the scenes. Drill flip.
Oh, I could. Okay, I'm not doing computer flip. Okay, drill flip. I'm gonna break this. Ta-da! Trick shot.
I get to see the live replay now.
Oh, look at that camera work. I'm a master of the drill.
The drill is exposed for all the wham. Secret wham and influence. Perfect. I used to be a comedian, but I had to give it up.
Oh. Get back out there, man.
Serious or what? Tell us a joke. 69 pixels. Tell us a joke.
Yeah, what's your best joke? What got the best laughs when you were a comedian?
Everyone kept laughing at me.
Okay, you've already got us to laugh.
Yes, pleasantly surprised.
Belong to us. Alan Smith and the memes, man. He's on fire. Where's the time? 3:30. Yeah, probably fit one more building.
PC flip maybe?
The PC flip is not happening. I think I'll get fired if I try a PC flip.
RGB lights on the table. Don't have any
That's a possible future upgrade there.
building flip.
Bit. Table flip if you guys keep asking. Ugh.
Wham flip.
If I had wham, I'd flip it. More is wham. Are you okay? Are you having a stroke? Oh, it's upside down. Wham. Okay, I got it. Here we go.
House flip, pretty easy one.
What's the obsession with flips all of a sudden?
I was supposed to pick my girlfriend up from work, but I just rang her and asked to get a lift from work mate because I'm busy now.
Oh no. I'm sorry we've caused that.
What core components do you think you should have for the ultimate streaming gaming experience?
Okay, that's quite a good question. For streaming and gaming, you probably want some good amount of threads. So maybe something like a 1700X from AMD. If you're looking slightly more budget than like an i7. Because I know running them both at the same time can be a bit taxing. GPU, depends what sort of games you play. Maybe something like a 1060 if you don't want too low settings for your stream. And probably 16 gig of RAM. I wouldn't go for 8 if you're streaming at the same time.
Is an i7 and 1050 Ti good for streaming from PS4?
I don't think you really need much to stream from PS4. The PS4 kind of does most of the work. You need to encode it and stuff. So, yeah, I'd say so. I haven't really looked into it. Don't trust me too much. It's not going to be bad having an i7, but you might be able to get away with less. That's what I'm saying.
Console gamers need a PC to stream on Twitch.
I think you can do it direct, can't you, on PS4? Maybe it's, I don't know, for extra things. I guess it's not as advanced just from PS4. I don't know. You have to check with some Twitch streamers or something that play games. They'll know.
Streaming direct from PS4 is so easy. 9 pixels. Well, when you stream direct from the PS4, there's no drop in performance when you're gaming.
How do they do that then? Use my PC as a Rode NT microphone and audio setting. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. I'm sure you can do some extra things on the PC that you can't do on the PS4.
None at all. When you stream from the PS4. Interesting.
Okay. I'd like to know how they do that. 'Cause you've got to encode it somehow. You can't have like raw footage being uploaded. They've got another little chip to encode or something. They thought ahead. Okay, build 2 is complete. Almost complete. Get its face back on. There we go.
Why do companies like yourselves use liquid metal to cool the CPU over something like custom liquid cooling loop?
Because you can have a lot of issues with liquid metal on shorting components out. If you use liquid metal, you probably want to seal around the outside with silicone or something, because if it gets out and touches anything on your motherboard, it'll kill it. Most probably.
As a PC, it's not really needed.
It's temperatures, unless you're doing ridiculous overclocking, which we don't really do. We do some like 20% usually is our max. If you're going for like ridiculous overclocking, then sure, liquid metal it, but you're going to take a lot of precautions. So it's just too risky, and enthusiasts who want to do that sort of thing will probably build it themselves anyway, to be honest. Streams direct. And
Saif is gone. Bye, Saif.
Nice seeing you. See you again.
Direct and save it to your connected YouTube account. Then you simply go to YouTube, when finished, and edit and upload. As it's not streaming, it's recording.
Yeah, is it streaming or recording, 69? Be interesting to know. Anyway, finished build. Here we go. 1060, i5, missing RAM, 2 terabyte hard drive down there. And you've got your cable management in the back here. Again, no problems getting the back of that case on. Nice and neat.
Right. Then one more build.
Do you guys want one more? You can probably fit one more in if you guys want. But I really want it though. Stream live with little to no ad, but yes,
More.
okay, more. Energy wants more. 69 pixels wants more.
More.
Okay, I think we got one more we can squeeze out for you guys. What's the time? 1:45. Yeah, we can do one more. New person in chat. I deserve one more. I ditched picking up my girlfriend for this. Okay, just for you, 69 pixels. For that dedication to the stream, we'll give you one more. It's a nice one as well. Thanks. Okay. Here we go, guys. read off the full spec for you now in a minute.
So I'll probably need to get you some SATA cables.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
And the Dark Pro 3.
Oh, well, we talked about that earlier. Who's the guy with the Dark Pro 3? Is he still in chat? Because we're about to do it here. Alright, is that everything?
Yes, yeah. And
Okay.
you need RAM, SATA.
So that'll be great. Have you got the sheet for it? The spec sheet?
Of course.
Thanks.
Of course.
That's the old one. That's what I just did.
Ah.
Might be in the box somewhere. Thank you very
Is that
much.
it?
That should be it,
The
yes.
invoice.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Right. Still here, good luck. Hey, so tell me if I do the right thing, if it works. Okay, Jan, go ahead. I'll read this off in the meantime. Right, the next one we got is AMD Ryzen 5 2400G. That's the new series with the RX Vega graphics. We've got a Dark Rock Pro 3 cooler. Really good coolers, really horrible to mount. 8 gig of standard Crucial RAM. What have we got? Asus Prime B350 Plus motherboard. We currently missing the hard drive, that's downstairs, but we'll deal with that another time. Extra case fan and a Corsair VS 650 watt power supply. Lovely power supply there. And the case we've got is an Aerocool P7C0 Pro. That's a fully RGB case, full RGB fans and all that goodness. So finally got an RGB build for you guys. Wow, oh sorry Benergy, I mean wham, of course I do. Okay, I think, yeah, that'd be great. I'll take over chat for a minute. Okay. Caleb says, good luck, maybe you can build me one. If you order one through the site and give us a call or an email, we'll build it on stream for you, no problem. RWBW Yang, okay, let's have a look. i3 8100, lovely, micro ATX, 8 gig of RAM, Western Digital, terabyte, 1030, 300 watt power supply, okay. Yeah. That's the fine system. Cool Max. Make sure that power supply is like 80 plus, like gold, or at least 80 plus something. Because if it's not like 80% efficient, then that 300 watt might go down to like below 250, and that might not be enough to cover comfortably the rest of the system. As long as that's a 80 plus power supply. If you can get 400 watt in your budget, I'd go for 400 watt just for a bit of future expansion. But overall, that's okay. Can you build it now? I don't think we can build it now if you order it now. If you order it, maybe we can get it done for you tomorrow or later in the week, or maybe the start of next week. But now we've only got one left, and then that's the end of the day. Okay. Okay, let's start this build. Oh, what's the best PC for gaming and streaming for 800 quid? Oh, okay, that's a good question. You're probably not going to get sort of high spec gaming and streaming for that price range, but you can get some medium specs, no problem. I wouldn't recommend go for an i5. If you can get an i5, maybe like an 8400, some of those 6 cores, or maybe even a Ryzen 1600, something like that. Just make sure you've got probably more than 4 cores would be good. Then streaming at the same time as gaming does take it out of the system a little bit. So anything with 6 cores, I don't know if you'll be able to stretch for a 1050 Ti in there, maybe a 1050. Probably going to want 16 gig of RAM, not 8. So 16 gig of RAM, 6 cores, doesn't matter Intel or AMD, and hopefully a 1050 Ti. I'm not sure if you'll be able to afford that or not. Or an FX 8350, like Pixel says, you can still find them. Bit hard finding the motherboards for those nowadays. They're the kind of Not obsolete, but aging. Aging's the best word. No, I mean build the one that you were doing. What? Can you build it? Oh, yeah, I'm building it, don't worry. £8 in about 4 months, I'm only 17, maybe wait till December, which is my birthday, to get a good one. You could always get the... If you're really looking for a computer, you can always get the CPU and the whole system first, and then get the GPU at a later date. I see quite a lot of people doing that to save up money and still have the computer at the same time. So £800, that's a good budget. You can get a good system for that.
How often do you do these streams?
Well, we were doing them once or twice a week. We've had a bit of a break whilst we set up this new room, all professional and whatnot. But I don't know. We'll see how much guys you want it. Maybe a few times a week.
Wait from when the RAM and GPU prices are going to come down there.
Well...
I remember that the dollar is a bit stronger, so it's weaker, pound to dollar?
Yeah.
Like 1.4.
We hope the prices come down, but we've been hoping for what, 3 months, 4 months now. The GPUs have been out of stock, so we hope it'll come down, but I wouldn't put any bets on it just yet.
What motherboard should I get for my PC? GTX 1050 Ti 4GB, i5 8700K.
Do you want to overclock that 8700K, or are you okay with stock? That's the important thing. If you're okay with stock, just go for something cheap. Not cheap brand as in cheaper model. Get a good brand and anything that will run it. If you're looking for overclocking though, obviously you're going to have to go Z something. And will your case fit full ATX, or is it a micro ATX case? Let us know. Hey.
F game would be good.
Yes, it'll be, if you're looking for overclocking, that's a good board. Either C370F, something like that. We use them quite a lot. Full ATX, yeah. There's not too much difference between that and the Z370H, I believe. I know the F has got RGB headers if you've got RGB fans and stuff like that. Depends what your budget is, really. If you've got the budget for the F, you might as well go for it. It's a nice looking board. Hey, ACB28, how are you doing?
Are you guys in Edmonton? Yes.
Yes. I probably googled us. How did you know? Benji's going to look on our website for a good PC. Yep, have a look through. We got a bunch on there. Obviously you can change out what components you want. If you get it for us, we'll build it on stream for you. There we go.
How much is the build you're doing now costing you?
Build is just under 900. It's 889. All in. And here we go, there's the cooler. Very nice looking cooler from Be Quiet, this. We like it a lot. All those heat pipes, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heat pipes on each side. Very nice cooler indeed. Ah, I don't have a box. Any box. Good. Eventually. Don't need it. Which ones? I've already got stuff in there. Don't want to mix it up.
Oh, you need an empty one.
Yeah, oh yeah. Just put all the stuff in. But I don't. I'll just chuck it there for now. It's fine. Cooler looks insane. It's a good cooler, up to 250 watt TDP, which a stock i7 is usually in like 8700K is only 120 watts, so you can get pretty mad overclocks out of that thing.
I'm scared to clean it inside of my PC, so I'm just going to buy it.
Well, it's gonna die or you're gonna kill it. So yeah, one of the two. Let's go for it. Get something anti-static, maybe one of those air guns. Make sure it's off when you do it. That's my biggest tip there. And don't spin the fans up with the air. Some people do that and it can send power back to the motherboard and mess it up.
What are the specs of this build?
Okay, the specs of this build is a Ryzen 5 2400G, a Be Quiet Dark Rot Pro 3 cooler, a 1060 6GB, a Asus Prime B350 Plus, terabyte hard drive which we don't have right now, a VS650 watt power supply from Corsair, and a Aerocool Project 7 Pro case, which we'll get to in a sec. Okay, let's do probably the most difficult part of this build is the cooler installation. So let's do that now. Don't need that one. Alright, here's all the parts we'll need. No problem, Bacon. Great name, by the way, Bacon.
How long do you think PCs last for without cleaning or dust? Dust is normally an issue.
Yeah, it depends how dusty you're talking. It takes a long time to kill it just from dust. But just give it a dust, man. You're not going to kill it.
Why does the cooler look like a dark matter generator?
It's a bit crazy, isn't it? We do like it.
So this would be about
Well, it wouldn't not work, I'll give you that. So whatever you do, just make sure it's off before you clean it. It's a nightmare.
You get the i5 8600K and put 4.7 and make it the WAM, and later down the line
Yep, that sounds great. Make sure you get probably one stick of 8 will be the best instead of 2 4s, just so you can easily upgrade. What do I need with these? Yeah, I got thin paste somewhere. Probably in my pot. There we go. Those 4. Those 4. You see, there's quite a lot of components you need to mount this cooler. Someone in chat earlier said how hard they found it. Looks like he's building a high-end future bomb.
So you get fancy bit of building?
Yeah, it's a nice one of the fans itself has a little Y cable on it. Fans player. Good design. Yeah, both 4-pin. Do like Be Quiet. Got some good stuff coming out.
Is there such a thing as the best motherboard for gaming and streaming?
No. Motherboards are motherboards. They work. As long as you get one that isn't the cheapest one you can possibly find, you'll be fine.
How many PCs have you built?
Total? Oh god. Last time I tallied it was over 1,000. So probably 1500, I'd say, maybe 2000.
Yeah, what's bacon specs? i3 700. What is your opinion on PC specialists?
Oh, this is like, people keep asking us these questions. I don't want to comment on the competitors. It's unprofessional. I know how...
Then they build good PCs?
Yeah. I know the quality of computers that we build is very high. I haven't seen a PC specialist computer on the inside. That's all I can say.
My PC is P4. You know what I mean?
PS4? Maybe?
What should I upgrade?
Bacon.
Alright,
Oh,
he's given this to me.
8 gig, 1060,
The
i3.
CPU. He's only got an i3 7100.
Depending on what games you play. Some games will be bottlenecked by that 8 gig of RAM. Some won't. So if you play those games, you might want to upgrade the RAM to 16. It'd probably be the i3 next. 1060, was it 6 gig? Yeah, 1066 gig is a great card. i3 probably.
Pentium 4 in P4.
Oh wow, I didn't even think of that. Okay, you've got a Pentium 4. We're still not hardware shaming.
The 69 pixel guy takes his keyboard and mouse apart and twice a month between them.
Wow, that's dedication.
Is it easy to upgrade CPU?
It depends what. Wait, what CPU was it? i3.
7100.
So 7100. Yeah, it's pretty
Depends on the
simple.
cooler.
Depends on the cooler. If you've got Intel stock cooler, very easy. Yeah, let us know what cooler you've got on it, because then it'll tell us how hard it is.
Is it much cheaper to build my PC myself or not much different? Well, it's not much difference. If they spec up the components on Amazon,
Yeah.
and to us, for example, I think it's like 50 quid more or something, sometimes less.
Oh, it's
What
just-
would run PUBG and P4 and the Pentium 4?
No. I just say no straight away. Pentium 4 is single core, I believe, and not much is going to run on a single core processor. Give it a shot if you want. Let us know, but I don't think so. Right. This is a very strange mounting mechanism you have to do for this. You normally thermal paste the CPU, you don't thermal paste the cooler for the Pro 3. Yeah, when you see how I mount the motherboard, you see why it's a pain. It stops it dripping off and things like that. Okay. The camera's probably a bad angle right now, but not much I can do about that.
Yeah, we were to change the mobile entirely, we just started going to the 7700K. That was the goal with the i3.
Oh.
100.
There's no, if you're running an i3, you can run the i7 on the same motherboard. I'd say motherboard's fine, unless you want to overclock and you haven't got a Z series.
That's toothpaste, no, it's thermal paste.
I've seen someone do it with toothpaste. It does work for a little while.
Have you ever questioned how much i-series costs?
How much does the i-series cost? Depending which one you go for. Honestly, you don't really need an i7 if you're just gaming. It will game longer and stay at high settings longer, but right now, like an i5 would be fine.
For a 3K budget, what do you guys recommend?
3K?
It's going to really be used 8 hours a day for gaming, everything extremely pricey.
Okay.
I know it's a pretty general question, but send it to the Trident.
i7?
i7.
How much is a Trident?
2.5.
2.5. You're under budget there even. Have a look at our website. Tridents are really, really good for that sort of thing. They're pretty much highest end spec you can get. Also, i7, is it 8700K? 87K, overclocked.
1080 Ti strip.
Yeah.
And all the other custom water coolers.
Put it on backwards. Yeah, but it's quicker to do it this way.
Have you ever touched the pins of the CPU?
Not the CPU pins I haven't done. I have bent a motherboard pin, but I bent it back and it's fine.
I bought a PC from you guys back in February. It was Intel G4400 CPU, but I'm already thinking of upgrading it.
Okay.
What would you guys recommend, and would I need to upgrade any other components?
G4400. Oh, what socket is that? I think you can go straight to like a 70. Yeah, like anything. Maybe like anything 7 series. I think you can do. Depending on the motherboard, possibly 8 series. You've probably got a H110 M&R, to be honest, if you bought that.
And RAM, 3200 megahertz?
Unless you've got an APU, the megahertz of your RAM doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like, like maybe 5% frame rate between the slowest and the fastest. So I'd say get maybe 2666 or like 2800 and spend the money on something else.
Do I need an M.2 SSD for gaming?
No.
Although you would notice the loading. Only game loading. Not actual game time, the loading of the game.
Yeah.
Do I need an MW? What's an MW? What else? Is it possible to buy i5 if I sell my iPhone 6?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's i5? Like
i5 at 250, 280?
Yeah, you could probably do that. I'd take that trade off.
Oh no, Alan. Bought a PC from you guys the other week and one of the motherboard pins was bent. Who can I call?
Oh, just give us a
Send us an email, Alan.
Send us an email, give us a call. We'll sort that out for you, obviously.
What was pin? What was bent?
Yeah, well, what pin? Like a CPU pin? Because let us know, and definitely give us a call. We'll sort that out for you.
Was it Frank what you said?
Oh, it was a joke. Thank God. No, it wasn't even.
Scared us.
Don't worry, it was my own, my first build, not nightmare build. I bent one of my pins. I've learnt from that day. Okay, time for the case. You got it open? What is it? Lovely.
Heavy.
Here we go. This. It's a big boy, isn't it? It's
Is it heavy?
It's pretty heavy, yeah. It's got some weight to it. A lot of value there. Here we go. Aerocool Project 7 Pro. Tempered glass both sides, so that cable management's really important. And 3 RGB fans in the front with an RGB strip all the way around here.
Okay, there's a few questions, just to find them out.
Okay,
I'm
quick
pretty
fire.
worried when it comes to water cooling. If ever there's a leak, I probably won't know what to do. Also changing the water and stuff like that. If it's an all-in-one, you don't have to really worry about it.
No. All-in-ones, I've only ever had one leak and it was like first generation all-in-ones. They don't, they're not a problem anymore.
Is the AMD 2200G good?
Yeah, it's not bad. Low to mid, you're fine with that.
And does the case really matter? Yes.
That's only you can answer that.
Tried on.
Does it matter to you? Maybe.
With airflow, it can make a difference.
True. If you've got a really high-end system, you don't want a case with no airflow. A case like this, look like mesh all the way down the front with 3 fans on the front. You can't get better airflow than that.
The other thing you have to worry about is upgrading and expanding. Expanding, for example, hard drive bays and stuff like that. What else do you need to think about with the case? If you're doing custom water cool loops, then it obviously does matter.
Things with pump mounts and stuff like that.
Pump mounts, radiator mounts. If you're just going for kind of off-the-shelf components, whatever they are, any case you can get it in.
So make sure you get the right size motherboard. It's not too big. Oh God. Thanks. Love that Pro 7. Very nice case. Yeah, we like it.
I spent an extra $75 just to make my PC look nice. The motherboard only has 1 fan plate.
Oh, unlucky. You
What
can
are the names of
get some fan splitters. You can get plenty, 2 or 3 way fans.
You can get
fan splitters.
what's that? It's like a little chip splitter thing.
What hub?
Yeah, what are they called?
Yeah, fan hub. You can get fan hub, yeah.
What
Controller.
are the names of the two guys in the stream?
Well, I'm Jared. Nice
I'm
to meet
Johnny.
you. Jared and Johnny.
Oh,
Two J's.
JJ. When I play Fortnite, my PC goes hot. I got it in June 2006, and it set itself by turning off.
Well, will it? Yeah,
Will it set itself by turning off, or will it just like, yeah?
it'll turn itself off if it gets too hot. CPU, you're talking like 100 degrees, and
It's gonna really
graphics card, you're talking 100 degrees as well. It'll just turn itself off. It won't kill itself.
Is every patch is built on stream? No.
No.
You can request, and we can try and do it.
Yeah. If you want one, get in contact. We'll see what we can do.
You only give me one last time. Only give me two. Why is my PC built after 2 months now hard freezing? Someone please help me. First of all, look at the drivers.
Yeah.
So they're all up to date.
There's an awful lot of things that could be. Make sure the drives are up to date. If not, try reseating your RAM. Take the RAM out, put it back in. I've seen that cause a lot of problems before. A little speck of dust or something caused that. It's not too much troubleshooting you can do at home, to be honest. Swapping other sticks of RAM in, if it's freezing that badly, might solve it.
Pro Gaming says, you guys are good. You replied to your viewers' questions. Otherwise, no one else. No one replies, especially to me.
We try and
Gaming will
respond.
help.
Yeah, off it. Just looking where the CPU, oh no, the fan headers are. One up there. That's going to come out the top.
Shaky, has his PC overheated? I don't understand how people overheat their PCs and how I can check my warranty online. I know, he's copying someone else.
Oh.
My name is Hamid Singh. Hi Hamid.
Hey.
It depends what you mean by warranty. If it's, did you buy the PC online? You call us and you can check the warranty status. I don't really understand the question. Uh, 720. All our PCs come with a 5-year warranty. If you need it, you can email Future Teching, or yeah, I don't really yeah.
Yeah, it's from us. Give us a call. We'll try and help you as best we can.
And when you say overheating,
Yeah, what sort of temperatures are you getting? Is it turning itself off or?
I'm gonna get some more for John.
Yeah, good idea actually. Do you want some of this? Yes.
I don't know, I just feel it.
Well, PCs can get kind of warm. It's better they kick out the heat than keep it in the processor. But if you have something like hardware monitor on your computer, give that a run and just see what temperatures you're getting. CPU, if it's below, if it's even in the 80s, that's fine, especially if it's overclocked. GPUs will always get to like 82, 86 because of GPU boost. So as long as you're not like over 90, that's kind of normal. But if you can get the temperatures, let us know, and obviously if it's too high, we can see what the problem is and help you out. Have you got a C920 duct tape to your head? Don't know what that is, but we've got some sort of Chinese GoPro, and a that's zip tied to a hat. Don't tell anyone, we're professional.
I'm your fan now. I've got a C920 duct tape to your head.
I've answered that one. I'm not sure what a C920 is.
What's a C920? A Logitech webcam.
Oh! No. We're not that hand.
But we do have something taped to.
Yeah, it's attached in some way to something.
It'll be interesting to get a look.
You see, maybe any reflection in that?
Let me see if this side panels are.
Flat peak hat. I think that'll show up. They're quite reflective. Like a C3PO, just lighter. No, don't really get much. So, talking about this case, it's a very nice case, looks great. It's a pain to cable manage though. Pretty much most of this area you can't really use because there's a very flat and hard tempered glass panel on the back, so you can't really fit much down here. So pretty much you've got to get everything in this slot down here, and you obviously got all of these cables to deal with for the RGB fans at the front.
You just need 2 cans of soda with straws attached to that cap and you're set.
That's some future upgrades right there.
Do you make Bitcoin mining PCs?
No. Well, technically any computer can be a Bitcoin mining PC, but not specifically now. All those damn miners stealing our graphics cards.
What if I put an i3 processor in my current motherboard? Like pro gaming. What do you have?
Which one's this now? I can't remember. Yeah, what motherboard do you have? It will probably take an i3. It depends what generation i3 it can take.
Does that case come with the hub?
Yes, comes with a hub included, which is your fan control and your RGB control at the same time.
Just reinstalled CPU, none of explode. What is
Is that the one that's overheating? No, no.
He had the Pentium.
Ah, okay.
Pentium 4, and then he wants the i3.
Oh,
no.
Pentium 4, no, you're going to need a new motherboard.
So we need a new motherboard.
There's no upgrade from Pentium 4.
Do you make storage servers? We can do, yes. We do have a small business-to-business arm of Dino PC. Not on our website, but if you wanted something, you could always email us and we would do that for you. AMD or Intel for gaming?
Oh, they're all depends what games really. They leapfrog each other in different things. AMD is usually a bit better for price to performance, and Intel's usually got the highest end performance. So depending on what your budget is, look at your budget, look at the two chips that are just under that budget, and see what the benchmarks are for those games. It depends on case by case.
And what would you personally go for, the Trudon 2 or the Tridon i7? They are pretty much identical, apart from the Trudon has a GPU water-cooled block as well. The Trudon is it's like a really, really good system. Both of them are good. They're different price points. There's 500 quid difference between them.
Okay.
Tridon i7 and Trudon.
Oh, in 303.
Yeah, but the CPUs are the same, the graphics cards are the same, the RAM is the same, hard drive is pretty much the same. It's literally just different case and different water cooling loop.
Yeah.
i3, 5,003 entries in that comp, no chance. Well, no, someone has to win. It could be you. You have to be in it to win it.
Someone wins the lottery every week, and that's one in millions.
Someone just got 120 million, one person won in the UK.
See, and that's one in, I think that's tens of millions chance you get on the lottery, and someone wins that, so 1 in 5,000 ain't bad.
Exactly. i9 or i7 for gaming?
i7
is probably more than
i5 to be honest.
i5.
Yeah, don't get the i9 for gaming unless you really want to, you know, show off.
Adrian Marie said hi.
Hey.
I just screwed something up, said man of exploits.
Uh-oh. How bad? Oh, he's the one that reinstalled his CPU. Oh no, what's he done?
There's that big temp difference between the Trident and the Trudon. They're pretty much both of them for gaming. I mean, the Trident i7 is a brand new system, and I was actually in charge of building and testing that one. So gaming, when you're running, I mean, I left like Unison Valley Benchmark running for like 4 hours. The CPU max I think was like 53. The GPU is also around 70. But the Trudon, the GPU will run cooler, water cooled. It's an extra 400-500 more.
And with GPU boost 2 or 3, I can't remember which one it is, the cooler the graphic card runs, the higher it will clock. So you'll get more performance with a cooler card. Can't say how much, but it will run a bit quicker.
Yeah. But in my opinion, the Tridon looks a little better. It's like a really nice, compact, awesome system.
Spec Alpha, good case.
Am I the only one with frame drops?
No, Spec Omega. Okay, anyone else getting frame drops? Good question.
What is time there, guys? We're in London, the time is 20 past 4. London, UK. Intel Celeron M360 or Intel Xeon?
Well, they're very different processors. Well, I wouldn't, depending on what you're doing, I wouldn't really recommend either of them. Xeons aren't really great for gaming or...
Fight for Coaster Gaming, I'm from London.
Hey, whereabouts are you from? You near? It's a YouTube channel.
The game is from India.
Oh wow. Croydon.
In India it's 8:52 p.m. Barrett said sup.
Sup, Barrett?
How much is that giveaway PC worth? I think it's £550. Oh, someone's from New York.
Oh wow, we've got a very worldwide audience.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. What we're trying to hate the case in. Can you guys add more options? Can you change the case on a Trident? It's not really a Trident then.
Can you add more different? We can change the case of the Trident, yeah, to pretty much anything you want within limits.
Yeah, it's got to fit all the components, but is that like a standard option? Can you do that? Just
still building it. It's not. I think that you can do. We can change the Trident if you email us.
Graphics card. 260.
Someone from Australia.
Wow.
What case were you thinking of for the Trident? Can I swap an AMD for Intel? Any complications? It's a different chipset, so you need a different motherboard.
Different motherboard.
AMD and the other one, so Intel.
Those other guys. Pro Gaming.
Bye.
Nice to see you.
Maybe a Fantech or an Inwin. Yeah, we could do.
Both good cases.
Inwin we currently sell, so we have stocks. That's not the problem.
I think we've got a. Yeah, we've got a Evolve or two. I think I've seen around ATX. My personal recommendation is the Fantex, just because that's my case. I love it. But they're both really good cases. The Inwin 303 and the Fantex Evolve.
The Inwin 303 is actually a really good case. Or we just recently Inwin 101 for that Trident actually, because it's got 240 rad. So it will fit very nicely in my case. Can you swap my Titan X for an Intel Celeron M360? Yes, I'll change. I'll swap.
Yep. Send the Titan X in. We'll be happy to make that change.
Skeptic said, I'm so happy I bought a PC from you guys. I switched to PC after using laptops. That was easy and die.
Hey.
True. Coaster Gaming has the 875 Ryzen 5 1400, a 1063 gig, 16 gig of RAM.
Not a bad build at all. If you do order that Trident, give us an email, we'll build it on stream for you.
Ooh, that would be a nice
yeah.
to watch.
Love to do a Trident on stream, that'd be great fun. Oh, I'm caught. There you go. Okay, tip when you've got a giant CPU cooler, plug in your CPU power before you put your motherboard screwed in, because it would be very hard to get your hand down there. Learn that the hard way. There we go.
I think Coaster has improved his frame rates since he switched from MSH to Chrome.
Oh, what?
That sounds pretty cool actually.
Oh, the stream.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
When I mentioned we'll build his Trident, you wrote that's pretty cool actually. Oops. It would be pretty cool.
Yeah, we'd love to build you a computer on stream.
How long do you take to build a PC?
Depends on the PC. 20 minutes on the shortest ones, maybe hour and a half on the longest ones. All depends.
The long ones obviously need more testing. If you're overclocking it takes longer. Was that the tube flying? I think it's the overground.
Yeah, London Overground.
Isn't that like a running joke? What good is Edge for downloading Chrome? Shaky stream. Do you charge extra for privilege? We wouldn't charge extra for the stream though. And what do you think of the Game Max Vegas case? It's a nice case. Vegas.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it yet, but we'll look into it now.
It's pretty much like this one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks kind of similar, doesn't it?
It's really nice. The front, it's like a nice soft plastic.
I'm very impressed with a lot of Game Max's stuff. That's what I have to say. Like there's Century cases, great low end cases, budget cases.
Last two things then for today. How long will it take to reach me? I'm in London based. Also, it's possible you guys have HD60 Pro. What's that?
If you have a HD60 Pro, I don't know what it is now.
Our normal turnaround is 1 to 2 weeks. I think it's actually 1 to 3 weeks at the moment. And the HD Elgato, yeah, we could install that. We could purchase one and then do that for you.
We've got an Elgato something in here. Our streaming PC.
If I order today,
Good luck putting your email in the chat.
Yeah, I know that's You should do the they have asked.
You should do that. Have asked. Nope.
One day love to be a PC builder for a company. Good. It's a nice job. If you like building PCs.
Start playing.
Start building. Start practicing. You're always going to have a test whenever you go for one of these roles.
Oh yeah, there'll always be a practical.
Our DMs on Twitter open.
i5 7400 and a 1080, would that bottleneck the GPU? No, i5s are absolutely fine with 1080s, and 1080 Ti's will be fine. Brownie points for both of us.
I don't like very much stream.
Oh god,
I
yeah.
don't like
I don't know. I'm sure someone will tell us. I'm not sure where they can hear you at all, actually, because remember the mic's like
They
here.
can, because they've been answering.
Well, that's a good mic.
Thanks for all your help. No problem. I'll jar by 11. What CPU do you think is best for streaming?
Some of the 6 cores, that's my recommendation.
It also depends what else you're doing while
Yeah.
streaming.
What sort of game? Are you game streaming or just like IRL streaming? Because that doesn't take much. If you're gaming at the same time, go for some of the 6 cores, like an i5 8400 upwards or a 1600 upwards on the AMD side.
We have 2.
Yeah, we've got 16 cores, 32 threads in our one, so something like this will do you good.
It's using 20% I think.
Surprising, yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably just Chrome.
The cable management is a secret art
Yes.
that
Only
you can
comes.
spend ages on doing. The building the PC is the easy part. It's
Oh
the
yeah.
Cable management.
Anyone can build.
Anyone can build.
To build well is a different job.
I'm streaming on my 1400 really good.
Oh, okay.
I'm on i7 8700K. Yeah, that'll be.
Yeah, no problems with that. You could go lower end if you need, but if that's in your budget, go for it.
Just a customer
Oh yeah, just a customer build. Wasn't requested on stream, so he's not here in chat, but just a random customer. What are your favourite YouTube channels? Ah, that's a good question. Fighter Coaster Gaming, yeah. I love that channel. We'll go check him out. No, like, Slow-Mo guys, I've watched a lot of them recently now they've had their YouTube show. Mighty Jingles, if anyone's heard of him. He does like World of Tanks videos. It's hard to think of actually watch. I'll get back to you.
What are your favourite YouTube channels?
I answered obviously Fighter Coast and Gaming.
No, Fail Harmony.
Oh yeah.
And reviews.
Oh, 2 good ones, yeah. I've subbed to both of those.
I want to build a new PC when I have all the parts. I know where everything goes except the cables. The cables are pretty important.
Yeah. They can only plug into one place, so you get them in the right place. It's just,
There's 69 pixels though. 569 pixels.
Ah, nearly made it to the end of the stream. See you next time, hopefully.
Binogi came back. Did I miss anything? Yeah, the Arsenal PC.
Missed everything, Binogi.
If you want to stream via PC, check the internet connection first.
Yeah.
Streaming with an internet connection.
Yeah, that's one of the prerequisites.
I love these streams.
Nah, thank you very much. We love doing them.
Do you know when Dino PC job applications usually come out? There's never a set time. Whenever I meet someone.
I think I saw mine on Indeed. I got mine. I've never built a PC. The hardest part for me is choosing a case. Any suggestions? Well, what's your budget for a case? That's the important one. Is you can spend 300 quid on a case or 30 if you want. It's very different ones out there.
Also, what type of cooling are you planning to use in this build?
Or was you talking to the other guy with the case? Maybe. Is an
ATX as good as M8X? That can fit an ATX.
Yeah? ATX is better, it's bigger. How big is always better?
Power cables, they're so long. They're too long.
They're too long. Get a case with a basement, that solves that problem. If not, you've got to be really inventive with the cable management.
Back to the 5C, is it also tasteful by
I used to have a Fractal Define MIDI R2. I do like their cases. You could say they're a good mid to high range case for Fractal Designs.
I have a basement.
I'll just chuck all the cables in the basement then. Forget about them.
His budget is not $200.
That's a very varied budget. What's that? 160 quid, 150 quid?
More if I need.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of good cases.
Practicality or looks more?
Yeah. Do you like the gamery look, or do you like it more restraint? What's your sort of what's your taste?
Inwin make nice cases.
I wouldn't recommend an in-win for a first-time builder though. They're not the easiest. Some of them are okay, but there can be some real awkward ones.
My PC if I order it, and would you stream it?
Yeah, absolutely. Just make sure you give us an email or a call when you order it, and we'll make sure we build it on stream for you.
Someone mentioned about cable extensions. I love cable extensions. Jared, however, does not.
I hate cable extensions. It's just personal choice. They add a lot of bulk to your cable management, and honestly, you can't really see that one at all. That does look not great, I'll give you that. So maybe a 24-pin extension is okay. Graphics card one, yeah, they do look not the greatest. Depends on your case. Some cases are really good at hiding their cables. Some cases aren't.
Probably hold the window in this case. I like the Corsair 460X. Is a nice looking case.
Very nice case.
Very nice looking.
It can be a bit pain to cable manage though if it's your first time build. It's got a hub for the SP120s in the front, and there's quite a few cables on those. But it's a good case. Got a basement.
I want a case that looks nice and over the top. I don't want a case that looks like it's from the
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Okay. If you don't need RGB, maybe like the 400.
Would you recommend the NZXT SP48?
Yeah. It's a good case. It's the tempered glass, that one, right? Yeah.
Very nice case.
Very nice
It
case.
is very easy to build.
Yeah, easy to build in the S340 Elites. I've no complaints about those.
OMG, I just hit my foot in the corner of the table and now my foot is bleeding.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have laughed at that.
How much RAM does it have?
How much wham?
This
This one, 8. I'm gonna say, yeah, 8 gig of RAM. This PC.
Call the ambulance. Sorry.
Rambulance. That's terrible.
Forgetting the special word, wham.
Wham, of course we are. Okay guys, we've got about 5 minutes left on this build, and this is the last build, so any last questions, it'd be a good time to type them. You gotta go home.
Your warranty, nice. We offer 5-year warranty as standard. I do not know how that. 2-year parts?
I haven't actually looked at the breakdown. I know we got different levels of warranty, haven't we? The standard one's still pretty
Are you
good.
going to sell this PC or just give it away?
This one's for sale. This is for a customer.
Has it already been sold?
Yeah. We do have a giveaway though, which we have a link. The link's in chat somewhere, go find it. Oh no, we've copied over our clipboard. So yeah.
Get a job. I don't think we have any vacancies at the moment. But you can always email us. There is a website somewhere. There's an email somewhere on our website for employment. Accent's been nice.
Ah, thank you very much.
Benogi said, "What's your name? Whose name?"
My name's Jared. It's a nice build. Chooks.
My name is Jay.
We butchered your name there. My name is Jay. Oh, nice to meet you, Jay.
What's the other guy's name? The one reading the comments. Johnny.
Johnny and Jared.
Johnny. An extra fancy purchase.
Yep. Extra case fan.
It's in a lovely street. Hi Ben.
I think future streams will probably be tweeting out, right? Before we go live?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
What's happening to the Anyway 0.5 live video? It's still going. I think there's 8 days left. And stay posted. At least it's not Ninja where you can't keep up with the chat.
Not yet, anyway. Reach? Yeah, I'll reach.
Do we love RGB?
Yeah, I've mixed opinions. I think I said this earlier, but I'm not a fan of like the flashing, changing light sort of RGB, but I do like the fact you can just change your colour scheme whenever you want. Have them all red and then all blue another day. That's good.
If I was to order a PC off your website, how long do you reckon it will take to get to Australia? We do not normally ship to Australia. We would have to look into it for you. It's best to email us, and someone will get back to you, letting you know if it's possible and so on and so forth.
We'd love to be able to, but we would have to see if we can actually get it shipped out there.
And then the setup is all blue, and I have blue RGB lights behind my TV and table.
There we go.
Ooh, dang.
How about deliver to Greenwich? Greenwich, UK? If it's UK, we do our standard next day delivery on all our orders. I think we're sort of on a standard orders 1 to 3 weeks at the moment. We're on a little bit of a backlog because of these, honestly, the GPU shortage. But as soon as it's done, it'll be the next day delivered to you. Pro Gaming, hey, you're back. Just in time for the end of the stream. We're about 5-10 minutes off. There we go. Can't believe it's about to end. No. We'll be back maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, but we'll definitely be back. We'll tweet out, let you guys know when we're going live. Can I buy any PC online from you guys? You can buy anyone that's on our website. Customize it however you want. If you want it built on stream, give us an email, give us a call. We'll build it on stream for you. Can't believe I'm saying that cooler looks. It's a beefy cooler, isn't it? Really nice. Nice talk to it. Not many companies do that.
Programming's father told me to work for another 2 hours a day if I need a PC, so I'm working now until 11 PM.
Wow, that's dedication.
I like your shoes, someone said.
I like your shoes. Oh, thank you very much.
Nice chatting to you too. I'm going to go. Have a good rest of your days.
Well, take care.
What temps did you get on that with that cooler idle?
Idle, probably something like probably 10 degrees delta, so like 20, 25, 30 max on idle. No problems at all. And load, like I said, it's a 250 watt cooler, so you can overclock crazy without getting high temps on this thing.
If you run Prime 95 stress,
5.9. On an on a Ryzen 2400G, that'll be cool as anything. You probably wouldn't even break 50, really? Maybe 50, 60 out of max. Very good cooler. 8700K, fully overclocked. Yeah, probably talking low 80s, maybe high 70s.
Is Greenwich far from where you are now?
It's not too far, is it? We're in Edmonton. Greenwich London. It's in London somewhere, I think. So not too far.
It's only down the road. Peace looks like an absolute pack.
Thank you very much. Alright, there we go. I think we're done. No. SAT cable. That's all we got left.
That guy's going by.
Churooks, thank you for being here. So we haven't got the hard drive in here yet, but if you leave a SATA data and SATA power free, slide it in anytime, easy.
And I come in and ask for it to be built and walk away the same day.
No, I'm afraid not. We do pickups. That's the thing. You can come and pick it up, but you would. We've got priority orders you can order, and we'll get it done quicker. But same day is just. I'm afraid not.
Lewis GB bought my PC from you and absolutely loving it.
Hey. Nice to know. What spec have you got? What did you buy from us?
Can't believe it's almost over. The stream has made my day.
Hey, thank you very much. We'll be back now tomorrow, Friday. Hope to see you again.
Man, exploit. So I screwed up. I'm gonna take it to a repair place.
Oh, it's no, that's the CPU you refitted. It's the CPU RAM or something. Or was it the freezing one? Yeah, to take it to a local computer shop, something like that. They'll sort it out for you.
There's GB bought an i7-7700.
Oh, nice.
70.
Very nice. Okay, here we go, guys. That's the back of the build. Like I said, you have to put nearly all the cables here on this case because otherwise it gets too close to the panel. You can just about fit the CPU cable in down here. And obviously when it's turned on, I'd love to turn it on, but we haven't got the power for it up here. RGB, 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 RGB everywhere. And there's the front. Beefy cooler, extra fan in the top there, 3 RGBs at the front. It's a really nice case. How's chat today? Okay, guys, thank you for turning up again. I'd love to see you next time we stream. We'll tweet it out first if you follow us on Twitter. If not, give us a follow on Twitter. Should be tomorrow, maybe Friday. I'll see you guys then. Have a good day. Yeah. How do we stop streaming? There we go. Yeah, I think that's it. No, I think we just paused the video. Okay, we're still live. Oh, OBS. This is very professional sign off.